Welcome to today's video. In the previous video, we took a look at how the requisition system works. In today's video, we're going to take a look at how that looks like in CISPRO. The requisition system tutorial is divided into 3 parts. Part 3 of the requisition system will include the following: adding a stores issue requisition, posting an expense issue requisition, adding a supply chain transfer requisition, posting a supply chain transfer requisition, creating a requisition in back order review, querying a requisition, and lastly, canceling a requisition. Now let's get started. We're now going to add a stores issue requisition. So first we're going to go to purchase orders. And then we're going to go to requisition system. We're going to go to transaction processing. And we're going to go to requisition entry. On user, we're going to add the user who's creating the requisition. And in this case, it's going to be Jenny. So JD, which is the requisition ID, we're going to tap off. And we're going to select add because we're adding a new requisition. And here we're going to now enter the details of the requisition. So we're going to say A110. We're going to tap off, and the requisition quantity is 5. And we're going to tap off. Here you can enter the requisition reason, but I'm going to leave it as is. So we're going to come here on the requisition line routing, and we're going to route this requisition to someone who will be able to approve the requisition. So we're going to take route on, and we're going to enter the requisition user who's going to then approve the requisition. So in this case, it's going to be Peter, so PS, and we're going to tap off. Now we can enter a route note. And we're going to say to Peter, please approve. And we're going to come up here on the requisition type. Usually when we were doing requisitions in the previous video, we would leave it on normal. Now we're going to change the requisition type to issue. And here we're going to enter the warehouse to which the items will be issued. So warehouse in. Going to tap off, and we're going to put in here as well. I'm going to tap off, and we're going to save the information we just added. Okay, and we're going to close the program. So as you can see, Peter is now the current holder of this requisition. Jenny is the originator. So we're going to close this program, and now we're going to approve this requisition as Peter. So again, we're going to go to purchase orders, requisition system, transaction processing, requisition entry. And we're going to enter Peter's user ID, so PS, and we're going to tap off. And we're looking for this requisition right here. So as you can see, Peter is the current holder, Jenny is the originator, and we're going to now approve the requisition. And there we have it, the requisition has been approved. Peter has approved the warehouse issue requisition for 5 speed mountain bikes. Therefore, these items are ready to be issued from the requisition review program. So we're going to select to review these items and post the expense issue. So let's post an expense issue requisition. So we're going to go to purchase orders, requisition system, transaction processing, and requisition review. Let me just make this bigger, and here we're going to enter the user ID of the person who's reviewing the requisition. So in this case, it's Peter, so PS, and we're going to tap off. So here we have the option to select transfer or issue. So we're going to select issue, and we're going to leave everything as is, and we're going to start review. As you can see, we have the requisition right here, and we're going to select issue. Now you can see the requisition details, and here on bin location, we're just going to add in, and we are going to post. And there you have it, your requisition issue has been posted, and we're going to close the program. And there you have your journal entry. Supply chain transfer provides a method of reserving stock for transfer. Instead of transferring the stock out immediately, they do not require the capture of customer details either. Supply chain transfers allow stock to be replenished across multiple warehouses as well as managing back orders for stock to be transferred. Now we're going to add a supply chain transfer requisition. So we're going to go to purchase orders. We're going to go to requisition system, transaction processing, requisition entry. Here we're going to enter the user who's adding the requisition, and in this case it's JD again, and we're going to tap off. And we're going to select the add icon. And now we're going to fill in the details. So the stock code will be A111. Going to tap off. And here on requisition quantity, let's make it 50. We're going to tap off. And again, we're going to come to the requisition line routing, and we're going to take the box here on route on. And we're going to enter the requisition user we are routing this requisition to. And in this case, it's Peter, so PS, and we're going to tap off. So again, we're going to enter a root node, and we're going to say, please approve. And we're going to come here to the requisition type. So last time we did an issue, but this time we're doing a transfer. So we're going to select transfer. So we're going to come down here on warehouses. And here we're going to enter the warehouse from which the items will be issued. So we're going to select S and we're going to tap off. And now we're going to enter the warehouse to which you will transfer. So we're going to enter E and we're going to tap off. And we're going to save the details that we just added. So save and OK. I'm going to close. As you can see there, we have our requisition of 50 items. And we're going to close the program. Now we're going to approve the requisition as Peter. So we're going to go to purchase orders, requisition system, transaction processing, and requisition entry. And we're going to enter PS and we're going to tap off. Okay, there we have it. So there we have the requisition. The originator is JD and the current holder is PS, which is Peter, and we're going to approve this requisition. And now there you have it, the requisition is approved. We're going to close the program. And now we're going to post the supply chain transfer requisition. So we're going to go to purchase orders, requisition system, transaction processing, and we're going to go to requisition review. Again, I'm going to make this bigger. And here we're going to enter the user who's reviewing the requisition. In this case is Peter, so PS, and we're going to tap off. Again, here on stored requisitions, we're going to select transfer. And then we're going to start review. So as you can see the details of the supply chain requisition that we added. Now we're going to select this requisition and we're going to post and we're going to say OK. And we're going to close. Now we're going to create a requisition in back order review. So we're going to go to sales order and we're going to go to sales order processing and we're going to go to back order review. So here we're going to look for a specific requisition. So we're going to do a selection by stock code and we're going to say single. If I remember correctly, the stock code is A111. And we're going to tap off and we're going to start review. Just going to move that over there. And there we have it. Now we're going to click on this icon here, create job or purchase order or SCT. So we're going to click there. And here we're going to select requisition. Now we're going to enter the details of the person creating their requisition. So AG, and we're going to accept. And we're going to save the details. And we're going to say OK. And we're going to close the program. We're going to query the requisition. So we're going to go to purchase orders, requisition system, and requisition query. And here we're going to enter the requisition number, which is 166, and we're going to tap off. Now we can see the details of the requisition. As you can see, the status of this requisition is in process, and we have the different lines that are attached to this requisition. So this is the line that we recently added right there at the bottom. Again, and it shows the current holder. And so we're going to close this program. So now we're going to cancel a requisition. So we're going to go to purchase orders, requisition system, and we're going to go to transaction processing, and we're going to go to requisition entry. And let's search for a requisition user this time. So let's select Kathy. Here we have the list of the requisitions that Kathy has originated. And to cancel a requisition, you can simply highlight the requisition as it is right there and click on cancel up here. And we're going to cancel the line. And we're going to say OK. And as you can see, the status has changed to cancelled. And that's how you cancel a requisition. We have reached the end of part 3 of the requisition system, which brings us to the end of the requisition system tutorials. If you missed out on part 1 and part 2, the videos will be linked in the description below. Like, comment which videos you'd like to see in future, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any new uploads. Thank you for watching this video.